Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes, powered by gpac. gpac, growing people and companies. I'm your host, Nick Corner, Assistant Commissioner at the Northern Sun. Today, we're joined by Linnea Nesheim of the Northern State Volleyball team. Linnea, thanks for joining us on the Spotlight.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, as we do each week, let's start with you telling us a bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm Linnea. I'm a redshirt freshman at Northern State on the volleyball team, and I'm from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Moved to Aberdeen. Why did you choose Northern State University to further your academic and athletic career?
Yeah, so I really like the distance, and my dad used to work at Northern back in the day. And I obviously heard that they had a pretty good volleyball program, and yeah, I came on my visit and I really liked it here. So yeah.
Yeah, good volleyball program back then. And now you're off to a perfect start in 2025, 8-0, ranked 15th in the AVCA coaches poll. What do you contribute to the successful start to the season?
I think just working hard. We work hard in the gym every day, and I think we have a lot of talent, and we know we have a lot of talent. So I think we just bring a lot of confidence into the gym this season, and we're just really excited for the upcoming games.
You have a good mix of incoming players, upperclassmen, some redshirt freshmen, including yourself and your setter, Ava Nielsen, being redshirt freshmen. Talk about those veterans on the team and how you guys are all coming together earlier this season.
Yeah, I think especially for the red shirts like me and Ava, the upperclassmen teach us so much, and just being able to watch them last year, we just learned so much from them, and then being able to play with them obviously this year, it's just been really fun.
We mentioned you redshirted last year. You just mentioned watching last year. What were some of the main takeaways you had, and what do you think helped so much taking that year to watch and learn to come out and excel right away as a redshirt?
Yeah, I think just not only just being able to watch and experience the NSIC from like a bench standpoint, I think just taking the year to not play obviously was hard. And I think coming into this year, it's kind of just given me a greater appreciation for playing on the court. And I just want to do my best every single game because I know that last year was obviously hard not to play. So I think I just take every game as a blessing, and I just love playing with my teammates.
What would you feel is the biggest transition from high school volleyball to the Division two level?
That's a good question. I think that obviously in high school, I played at a club that kind of taught things and played a different style of volleyball. So I think coming into Northern State, the Northern State program, it was just a very different style. So it was kind of hard to pick up on from coming from my club Kairos back in Sioux Falls. So I think just that change was a little bit tough, but obviously I got it down, and yeah, things have become a lot smoother now.
The Wolves are perfect through non-conference play, 8-0, as we mentioned. This Friday and Saturday, you head to Winona State and Concordia St. Paul to open up NSIC conference play. Talk about the level of competition in NSIC volleyball and how the team approaches each weekend of play.
Yeah, so the NSIC is a highly competitive conference for volleyball, and I think we're just so blessed to be able to compete at such a high level. And we've obviously, like I said, so much talent on this team, and I think it's just really fun to be able to compete at a high level. So we come into every weekend just ready to compete and ready to play hard no matter what.
Long bus rides are part of the experience in the NSIC. What do you and your teammates do on those long bus rides to kill some time?
A lot of times we just talk and have fun. We play games. For one, I like to sleep on the bus a lot, so I'll be taking at least one nap. But when we're all awake and when we're all up doing stuff, we're talking, playing games, doing homework, just kind of spending quality time together.
Taking a nap, and I could never sleep on a bus, so I feel blessed
Yeah,
that you can
I know.
kill a couple of hours sleeping there and getting caught up on sleep.
Hmm.
When you do get to game day, any special routines or superstitions that you have before a match?
I really don't. We pray before every match, which I feel like is very crucial for us. It makes us feel good, and that's what I would say is my one thing that I do before a match. But other than that, I don't have any superstitions, any specific routines that I do. So yeah.
Excellent. That's good to have. It's good that you don't have any because I know a lot of people can get hung up on them, and
Yes.
uh, if you don't sit on the right spot on the couch, JJ McCarthy throws an interception or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the Wolves were picked to finish fifth in the NSIC preseason coaches poll. What were and what are the Wolves' team goals for this season?
I think, yeah, just seeing that poll, I think we obviously have high goals for this season. I think that's a big motivator for us to continue working and to continue climbing that ladder. So yeah, we just want to work really hard and kind of try to improve on that throughout the season.
Another motivator for you, possibly NCAA championships take place at the Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, again this season. What would it mean for you and your team to advance to the Elite Eight and be able to compete for a national championship in your hometown in the home state of South Dakota?
I mean, obviously that is the goal. It would mean everything to us to make it that far. And growing up, I've played in the Pentagon a lot, so to be back there and to be able to play in such a high level volleyball would be amazing.
Final question for you. What's been the best piece of advice you've been given during your athletic career?
I think one of the best pieces of advice would just be to be patient and to just trust God's timing and everything will work out just the way that it needs to work out and just to keep working hard no matter what.
All right, some good advice right there. That's going to wrap up this week's show. Thanks again to our sponsor, gpac. Linnea, best of luck to you and the Wolves the rest of the season, and hopefully we see you at the Pentagon come December.
Thank you so much.